Good morning, everyone. Happy April. Today we're doing a mat Pilates class. I have a lot planned and we're going to move quite a bit. Please, if you are new to this, do what you can. Don't worry about if I'm asking you to do, when we get to the 100, if you can do 20 and you need a rest, please take it. Take any modifications. Whatever you do, do it well. Don't struggle to try to finish a set if your form is not there. Pilates is a lot about breath, mind, body. We'll go through a few of those principles before we get started, but this is going to be entirely on your mat. So that's all you need, or be on the floor. You may want to have a blanket or a pillow that you can put behind your head at times, or when we come to a knee position, you might need that, or you can double fold your mat. That being said, I will be up and down. I'm going to try to demonstrate as much as possible, but you should be able to do these exercises with my direction without really looking at me a whole lot. So lay on your back, knees are bent all the way down, and take your hands next to your hips. Now slide your fingers down towards your heels so your shoulders are drawing away from your ears, and then slide the shoulders up towards your ears, and then slide them down. Slide them up towards your ears, and now find a nice neutral position. Take a big deep breath and let the shoulders connect with the mat. Take your hands and place them on your rib cage, because Pilates is a lot about your breath. So you're breathing in so much that you feel the ribs expand east and west. And then as you exhale, you're blowing out through slightly pursed lips as though you're blowing out a candle. Inhale, fill up. And continue this breath cycle. And as you exhale, notice how your belly draws in. So you're really facilitating a deeper contraction of the abdominals. And we'll come back to that breath reminder, because that is one of the Pilates principles. Now, reach your hands up and have your fingertips reach toward the ceiling. So now your shoulder blades are probably lifting off the mat. And now pull them back. So maybe your chest is popping a little bit. So you're retracting your shoulders. And then inhale, reach long. And exhale, pull your shoulders back. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull your shoulders back, and now find your neutral position. Bring your hands down. And now start to rock your hips forward and back. So you're going to open your rib cage, and your hips are going to be lifting toward your thighs. And now as you exhale, pull your navel in, rock your pelvis back so that your low back is imprinting onto the mat. Inhale, pop the ribs, arch your back, and then exhale. So you're really exaggerating this pelvic movement. Inhaling, open everything up. And then exhale, low back presses down. Now find a neutral position so that as the base of your palms and your fingertips, base of your palms are on your hips and your fingertips are pointing toward your pubic bone, your hands would be in about parallel to the floor. So that's your neutral. There may be a little space between your low back. Take a big deep breath. And all we're going to do is reach the fingertips down toward the heels and curl halfway up. Now lengthen the back of the neck, slight retraction of the chin. Reach long and exhale down. So you're activating the abs right away. Take a big deep breath, lengthen the back of the neck, curl up, feeling the low back pressing down, and release. We're going to do this once more, and then we're going to add. Slide the shoulders down, ribs reach toward the hips, and you're curling up. And exhale down. So we're going to add this time. Big deep breath, back of the neck gets long, curl up, and you're going to slide your right leg out, flexing or pointing your foot, it doesn't matter. Just hold it an inch or two above the mat. And then lower back down. We'll switch legs. Exhale, curl up, reach the left foot long, keep sliding the ribs down to meet the hips. Extend that leg as long as you can and come back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, slide the shoulders down, right leg extends. If you like, you can use one hand behind your head if your neck's getting a little bit tired, or curl up even more, slide the shoulders down. That may help. And then come back. Last time that we're gonna add again. Slide down, lengthen the left leg, curl up, really slide the hips. Keep the hips stable and slide the ribs down to meet the hips. And come all the way back. Let's add. Shoulders come down, lengthen the back of the neck, right leg comes out. Now the left arm is going to lift up, or maybe it goes above your head. Hold here, feel the core activation, and then as you exhale, hand comes down, foot comes down. Slide the shoulders down, curl up, extend the left leg. The right arm goes either up toward the ceiling, or if you can, it opens above the head. Exhale, foot down, hand down. Now let's coordinate that. Exhale, lift up, left hand up, right foot out, hold, and come back in. Exhale, press the low back down, left leg out, right arm up, you choose where it needs to be, and exhale down. Can you do that 2 more times? Exhale, curl up, right leg, left arm, so a little bit of coordination here. Lift, 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 lift. And come back down. Last time, curl up, left leg, right arm, reach long, really, really feel the low back imprinting. And come down, bring your knees in, rock and roll side to side. Give yourself that nice little back massage. So we did a little flexion, we're going to do a little bit of back body extension. Place your feet down right in front of your hips, and then bring your hands down just a little bit outside of your hips. Take a big deep breath, don't move anything, but isometrically press down into the floor with the arms. So press down. See how that lightens the back body? Almost as though your hips are going to lift, and then release. One more time. Exhale, press down with the arms. Really make that active. And release. Good. Move the hands in a little bit. This time we're going to press down with the bottom of the feet. Keep the gluteals released as much as possible. And now we're going to start to peel off the mat, rolling all the way up, coming up to the shoulders. Now squeeze inner thighs, press down through the bottom of the feet. Now gluteals are engaged. And then take a deep breath, and we're going to roll through the spine, starting from the upper back. So let the shoulder blades separate. Start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. This should feel really good. And then come to that neutral position that we talked about at the beginning of the class. Maybe a little space here. Take a big deep breath. Exhale. Low back comes down. Press down with the hands. Roll the spine up. Lift up. Squeeze inner thighs. Knees should be really reaching away from you. Breathe in through the entire front side of the body, and then exhale, release between the shoulders, roll all the way down. We're going to do that once more. This time we're going to come up and hold. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, peel up, lift up, walk your shoulder blades in if you can. Now try to keep the hips exactly where they are. Right leg stays bent, just lift it up into tabletop. Press down through the bottom of the left foot. You should feel the back of the left leg. And then place that foot down. Try not to move the hips. Left leg comes up. Place it down. Switch. So you're marching. Right leg come up without letting the hips move. Hip stabilization. And left. Keep lifting up. And down. One more each time. Right leg lifts up. Keep lifting the hips. And press it down. And left, and bring it down. Take one more deep breath, lift up, and then exhale, roll all the way down. Hug your knees to your chest. And rock and roll. All right, we're gonna start to move a little quicker. So we're gonna go into the 100. Lots of options here. If you can't make it to 100, it's okay. Don't focus on what you can't do, focus on what you can. Make sure the ribs are sliding down, the back of the neck is long. You may decide to lower your upper body, If you like, you can keep your feet on the floor, you can be in tabletop, or you can extend your leg. But if you're popping and arching your back, I want you to back off a little bit. Low back's gonna stay imprinted into the mat. So we're gonna start out with the feet down, and then I'm gonna give you lots of options. You can also place one hand in the back of the head. You're pumping from the shoulders, not the elbows. So lengthen the back of the neck, slide up, float the hands, and start to pump. You're inhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, and curl. 3, 4, 10. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 20. Option. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 30. Option. 2, 3, 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 40. Keep sliding the ribs down to meet the hips. 3, 4, 50. Option. 4, 5. X, 2, 3, 4, 60. In, 2, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 70, in, 2, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 80, in, 2, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 90, curl up more, X, 2, 3, 4, 100, bend the knees, give yourself a hug, rock and roll side to side. Good morning, abdominals. Curl chin to chest, reach behind the thighs, and roll up. So we're gonna go into half roll back. So right now, pretend like you're sitting up against a wall. So really hug in so you become very light. I'm going to angle myself a little bit. Reach behind the thighs. The feet are directly in front of your sitting bones and feel like you're being lifted from the crown of the head. Keep the chest lifted, because what happens when we do this half roll back is the shoulders come up and we sink into the chest. So the 2 sitting bones that you feel connecting to your mat, as you exhale, navel goes into the spine and you round, coming into that C curve. Maybe your arms extend. You can keep them on your thighs. Now, round forward, and like there's a marble under your nose that you're sliding up the wall, lengthen all the way up and get an inch taller than you were. Exhale, curl lower belly, collarbones stay wide, chest is lifted. Rolling to the flat part of your sacrum. Look down at the navel, round, and lengthen up. Stay there, or I'm going to add. Exhale, curl, lower belly. So if you had a sheet at your chest, they wouldn't even know anything was happening. So you're curling under, rolling back. Option. And then round forward, lengthen all the way back up. Get really tall. Again, exhale, curl under. Reach forward if you like. Hold here. Really feel the navel pressing down. A lot of core work. Hollow out, round, and then lengthen all the way up. I'm going to give you one more option if you like. Exhale, curl back. Reach forward if you like. Rotate to your right. Come back to center. Rotate to your left. Come back to center. Hollow out, and then lengthen up. Get long. Woo! Once more. Exhale, roll halfway back. Reach forward if you like. Really keep the hips stable. This time we're going to rotate to the left. Come back to center. Rotate to the right. Shoulders down, back to center. Hollow out, and then lengthen all the way up. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go to a full roll-up. Option to keep the knees bent and use your hands. Otherwise, legs will be straight, and you're really going to keep the bottom of the feet active. So the first one, I will do a modification. Reach your hands up to the ceiling like Frankenstein. Exhale, curl your chin to your chest. Reach forward, use your hands if you like. Roll, and then lengthen all the way up. Now you're going to keep reaching forward, and then round back. Round back. If you need to use your hands behind the thighs or on the mat, please do so. Hands reach up. Exhale, option, extend the legs. Round up, round, round, round. Now, you're not collapsing over the thighs, so you're reaching above the toes, and your ribs are pulling back. And then roll all the way up. Shoulders are down. Curl under. Slowly, slowly, with control. Rolling back. Exhale, curl chin to chest, round up. Press through the bottom of the feet, press, 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 press. Sit as tall as you can, hollow out. And then lengthen up, shoulders are down. 3 more, curl under. Slowly, use your hands if you need to. Inhale, arms come up. You can lift them above your head if you like. Exhale, reach forward, round, curl, 1 vertebrae at a time. Sit tall, hands go above the feet. You're not collapsing over the thigh. Navel is in, and then stack the spine, shoulders against that wall. Exhale, round. Reach the arms up, breathe in. Exhale, curl chin to chest, round up, round up, round out, pull in, hollow out, hollow out, hollow out. Lengthen up. Let's do 1 more. Not good with math. So sometimes I'll tell you we have 1 or 2 more, it might be 3. Reach. Exhale, curl up. Hollow out. And lengthen up. Sit as tall as you can. Remember, you have this option. So the abs are really, really, really working. We're going to bend 1 knee in and we're going to go to leg circle variations. So lay all the way back. You can bend both legs if you like. Your right leg is going to extend up toward the ceiling. I'm going to extend mine, but keep it bent if you need to. Right now, we're going to do a little variation. So open your hands maybe a little less than 90 degrees. We're going to flex this foot and we're going to slowly take that leg all the way across the body. So your right hip's going to lift. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Feel a big stretch in the outside of that right hip. Now, pull the belly in and the right hip down as you lift that leg up. And bring it down to the floor. Switch sides. Lift the left leg up. I'm flexing. If you want to point, take that option. Exhale. Take that leg across the body. Keep the shoulders on the floor, but let the left hip lift. Now you're using your belly to bring the leg back up. So pull the left hip down, lift the leg up, and extend that leg all the way down. Lift the right leg up, so we're doing a little rotation. With control, take the right leg across the body. Perhaps it touches the floor, perhaps not. But really press down through the opposite arm. Now, pull belly in, right hip pulls down, reach the leg up. And let that leg come back down. Left leg up. So with this exercise, the hip is going to lift. 1 hip is. Exhale, left leg goes across the body. Maybe it touches the floor, maybe not. Pull belly in, left hip comes down. And then that leg comes down. Now we're going to go to more traditional leg circles. So the hips will stay stable. Lift the right leg up. Hands come to about 45 degrees. Take that leg toward the left shoulder, circle it down toward the opposite leg, take it outside the body and back to center. So if your hips are rocking and rolling, I want you to really decrease the circumference of the circle. So the leg goes across, down, around, and up. Across, down, around, and 2. Across, down, around, and 3. Hips are stable, down, around, and 4. And the abs are moving the legs. And hold. We're going to go opposite. Take the leg outside of the frame of the body as your left hip down. Sweep it down toward the other leg. Cross the body and up. Here we go. Out, down, around, and 1. Out, down, around, and 2. Out, down, around, and 3. Out. Love this exercise. 1 more. Out, down, around, and 4. While we're here, reach behind. Give yourself a nice little hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. Pilates is such a great exercise modality. Breathe in. Bring in the other leg. Remember your options. You can keep both knees bent. Take that if you have tight hips, hamstrings, low back issues. Take a deep breath. Take the left leg toward the right shoulder. Leg circles down, outside the body and up. Here we go. Across, down, around, and 1. Keep the hips stable. 2. Cross, down, around, and 3. Cross, down, around, and 4. Cross, down, around, and 5. And hold. Let's reverse that. So take it outside the frame of the body. Right hip is down. Circle it down. It crosses the body and up. Here we go. Out, down, around, and 1. Out, down, around, and 2. Out, down, around, and 3. Out, down, around, and 4. Out, down, around, and 5. Bend your knee. Give yourself a big hug. Okay, come on up. So we're not gonna do rolling like a ball, but we're gonna do a little variation. So come on up and I'm gonna face you. Take a big deep breath, hands light, and just like the half roll back, you're just gonna contract the lower abs and float the legs. Find balance, shoulders are down, concentration, precision. And now lift up and just let the toes touch. Exhale, roll back just a tiny bit, let the legs float. Maybe you extend your arms. And come back up, just let the toes touch. Exhale, really pull the navel in. And lift up, toes touch. Exhale, curl back, let the legs float. Now, reach behind, extend one leg, doesn't matter which one, and you don't have to extend it all the way. And in, and the other. Find balance, find focus, keep the belly engaged. The other, and then both. And then bring the feet together, bend the legs, and place it all the way down. You are doing great. All right, we're gonna go into the ab series. It's a series of 5 exercises, which is traditional in mat Pilates. Please take options, take a break if you need to. It's pretty intense. So bring your right knee in, roll back, let your left leg float. The higher your left leg is, the less stress on your back. Option to stay down and just pull the knee in. So hug your knee to your chest. I'm going to lower my leg a little bit more and then curl up. My low back is pressing into the mat. And inhale, exhale, and switch. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, keep curling. 7, pull in. 6, low back down, hip stable. 3, 2, give me one more. Hug your knees in. Beautiful. So we're going to go into a double leg stretch, but we're going to do it in sections. So bring your hands next to your hips. Take a deep breath and press your low back down. Extend your legs. They can be straight up or they can be a little bit low. But if you're arching your back, lift your legs up. Keep the belly engaged. Extend and in. And extend long. Really feel that low back pressing down into the mat. Reach. And in. One more. And reach long. And in. And place your feet down. Up, lower body is going to stay. Next, upper body. So curl up, bring your hands next to your ears, reach the arms above the head, exhale, curl up even more as they sweep around. So push your head up of your head and curl. And if you've done double leg stretch and you have a different arm variation, go for it. There's a lot of variations for these exercises. Exhale and lower back. You can take either of those options, or you can go into full double leg stretch, but low back has to remain really engaged in pressing down into the floor. So if you're going to do the full version, curl up like a ball, and reach long, and exhale, and inhale. Let's do a couple more. And curl up and lower back. Scissors are next. So extend your legs, bent if you like, or straight. Lower your left leg about 45 degrees. Reach behind that right leg. Lengthen the back of the neck and curl up. Low back down. Have a little pulse, 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 switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Keep curling up. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a hug. Lay back. Rock your head side to side. And we get to support our head with our hands. So, go ahead and stack your palms. Place the palms at the back of the head. And see if you can just relax your elbows for a moment. Get a little shoulder stretch. Close the rib cage, press the low back down. Bend your knees and lift up. This is called lower and lift. Lengthen the back of the neck, curl up, extend your legs if you like, slight rotation out. Lower the legs down, and lift up. And reach long. Exhale, lift. Inhale, longer. Exhale, lift. Inhale, long, low back down. Exhale, lift. How about two more? Inhale, long. Exhale, lift. Last one, reach long. Exhale, lift up a little higher, and then bend your knees, hug yourself, rock your head side to side. So the last thing we have is crisscross, and it's the same leg movement that we did for single leg stretch, although this time the hands are behind the head, and you're twisting into the knee. Try not to rock the hips side to side so you're really keeping the hips stable. Extend your left leg, bend your right knee. Exhale, curl up. Here we go. Twist into that right knee. Elbows are wide. Exhale and twist. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Curl your chin to your chest, roll up. We're going to do spine stretch forward. So your feet are slightly wider than the mat. Bend your knees if you like, or you can grab a blanket or a pillow and sit on that. Sit up again, just like we did for the roll up. Sit up really tall. So as you hug in, you're going to feel yourself get lighter on the mat. So feel the side body, really reaching in. Inhale, long. Exhale, rib goes back, navel in. You're reaching the hands above the toes, so you're rounding upper spine, and then sit really tall, let the shoulders relax. Inhale, exhale, curl, navel comes in. Remember, you're not collapsing over the legs, like you have a big beach ball in front of you, and you're rounding over that beach ball. Feel the shoulder blades really opening up. Two more, inhale, get long. Exhale, round, navel in. Low back, if you were sitting against a wall, the low back would remain against the wall. And lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, round, reach long. And slowly roll up. Bring the legs together. Roll all the way down onto your back. Legs come up. We're going to go into corkscrew. Hands next to the hips. Legs are glued together. They can be straight or they can be bent. So you're going to make little circles. Pretend like you have a piece of chalk on your big toes. Legs stay glued together. You're going to draw a plate-sized circle on the ceiling without moving your hips. So the legs circle around to the right, left, and center. Switch it. Left, right, and center. And if you feel your hips moving a lot, reduce the circumference of the circle. But really try to use your abdominals to move the legs together. Just a couple more, and then we're going to go into a tick-tock. Last one. Hold. Arms go to 45 degrees. Bend your knees into tabletop. Now, my knees are above the hips. If you bring the knees in closer, your tailbone will lift and you're not engaging the abdominals as much. So move so that your thighs are perpendicular to the hips and then lift the shins. Now, we're going to start to rotate. This time, again, shoulders stay down, one hip will lift. So rotate to the right, so your left hip's going to lift up. Now, extend the legs, bend the legs, pull the left hip down and back. Come back to center. Rotate both legs to the left. Keep your shoulders down. Extend the legs. Bend the legs. Actively pull the right hip down. Use your belly. Rotate to the right. Extend the legs. Bend the legs. Come back to center. Rotate to the left. Extend long. Bend. And so can we do that once more? Really feel that the shoulders are stable and the abs are moving. Both knees go over to the right. Left shoulder stays down. Extend the legs. Bend. Pull the left hip down. Last one. Rotate to the left. Extend. Belly belly is in, bend, and come all the way back to center. Give yourself a hug. And extend your legs. We're gonna roll over to our belly. So I'm gonna move my mat so I can see you a little bit better, making sure, I think that you can still see me. So come down on your belly, stack your forearms, make a little pillow, and you're gonna place your forehead right on that pillow. Now if your shoulders are up by your ears, let them relax down. Don't move anything, but lift your belly away from the floor. It's probably not going to actually lift away, but pull it in and notice how that supports your back. So upper body is going to stay down. So forehead stays on your stacked arms. Bring your legs as close together as you can. Lift your belly and now just float your legs. And then release them. Again, belly lifts, shoulders are down. Float your legs. Keep your head down. And lower. One more. Belly in, shoulders down, lift. And lower. Now we're going to switch that. So the legs stay down. The arms are going to stay down. Pull your belly in, shoulders are down, and just lift your upper body so your arms are down. And then lower back down. Belly is in, shoulders are down. Just a slight extension, keeping the hands down. Draw your heart forward. You should still feel your back muscles working. And lower down. One more. Belly and shoulders slide down. Get longer. And lower all the way down. Now we're going to lift upper and lower, but the hands are still going to stay down right now. Shoulders are down, belly in. Inhale, lift everything up, keep the hands down. And then exhale, lower. Listen to your back. Shoulders are down. Inhale, lengthen up. If you feel any pain in your low back, don't lift as much or maybe do one or the other. One more. Keep the hands down, everything lifts. And lower down. Now you're going to open your hands to a salute position. So the fingertips are on, they're above your nose and eyes and mouth because we're not supposed to be touching. And the back of your fingertips are at your forehead. Really keep the low back engaged, the belly engaged, and let everything float. So you're making one long Superman. Now you're going to beat your heels together quickly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, rock your hips side to side. Everything is on the floor. We're going to do that 2 more times. Belly is in, shoulders are down, legs are long. Inhale, everything lifts up. It's just a slight lift. Feel the back body engaged and beat heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Rock your hips side to side. How you doing? Really, really working those back extension muscles. Help really a lot with posture. Once more. Take a deep breath, shoulders down, belly in, lift everything up, beat heels. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, lower down, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, and let's lift up to all fours and take a few rounds of cat and cow. So round, push away from the floor, and then slide the ribs and hips away. And exhale, round. Inhale, forward. And we're going to do one more prone exercise. Exhale, round. Inhale, forward. And then find neutral. Come all the way down again. So legs are together. Hands are at that salute position. So watch this once. You're going to lift up. You're going to bend the knees. Sweep one hand around to try to touch that foot, and then you're going to lower down. Again, everything lifts. Bend one knee, sweep one hand around, reach for the foot, come back and lower. Here we go. Shoulders down, belly in. Everything lifts. Bend one knee, reach that same hand to touch it, come back and lower. Lengthen up, belly in, reach, bend one leg, come back and lower. Let's do that again. long body, bend one knee, one arm reaches back, extend the leg and lower. Last time, lengthen up, bend one knee, extend, lower. This time, place your hands underneath your shoulders, push back to a shelf stretch or a child's pose. You can make this wide knee if you like, but take the hips back and the arms forward. Take a big deep breath. And then we're going to come up to our knees. And this is where, if you have sensitive knees, you can double fold your mat if you like, or you can take a blanket, which I happen to have here. So I'm going to angle it just a little bit. So come up. My knees are above my hips. My knees are below my hips. And I'm really lengthening through the crown of my head. So my big toes are touching. I already have some gluteal engagement. All I'm going to do is hinge straight back. So you're not going to bend at the hips. You're going to stay long like there's a steel rod through the crown of your head, through your tailbone. Press down with your shins and hinge back. You're going to feel quads. You're going to feel gluteals and come straight forward. Relax your shoulders. Take a big deep breath. Exhale, hinge. Stay long through the front of the body. Maybe you go a few inches. Some of you might be able to go back a little bit more and then come back up. One more. Hinge back. Press down through the top of the shins. And come back up. Take a break. We're going to add a little arms. I'm going to get rid of this blanket. So reach forward. Hinge back. Open the arms up. Reach forward and come up. Good morning, quads. Hello, glutes. And hinge back. Doesn't have to be a lot. Stay long through the spine. Open. Close. Come back up. Last one. Hinge back. Open. Close. And come on all the way up. Hands come down. Sit back. And then we're going to sweep around. We're going to go into a side series. A little bit of a side series. So we're already at a little over a half hour. We're going to continue going. If you need a break, please take it. We've got about 10 minutes left. So I want you to come into this side position on your right side. And see how I'm dumping into my shoulder? I want you to get a little bit longer. I'm lined up with the back side of the mat. And now I'm going to pike my legs forward just a little bit. But what I want you to remember is the side of the body closest to the mat is super active. So you're staying nice and long. And you're going to float that top leg so it's right in alignment with my hip and I'm flexing it. I'm going to kick forward twice and you're going to sweep back. So my top hip is staying stable. It's right above the other hip. And squeeze. And you're going to flex, flex. This is called front and back. And sweep back. How about two more? Stay lifting through that right side and squeeze. A lot to think about. Last one. Kick, kick, and sweep back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring the legs together. That top leg rotates slightly, and all you're going to do is kick it up. You can flex and point if you like. It's kick and reach long. And kick and reach long. Stay lifting. Kick and reach long. Kick and reach long. Two more. Kick and reach long. Kick and reach long. Now float the leg and you're going to strike your ankles as you circle. Little tiny circles for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stay lifting. Reverse it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring the legs together. Bend your knees so that your thighs are 90 degrees from your torso. And your shins are 90 degrees from your thighs. And I'm going to come down TV style. That doesn't mean that my right side isn't active. So we're going to do a little clamshell, quick series. Float the legs up. Now you're going to rotate the top leg. You're going to rotate and bring your knees together. So you're rotating through that top hip. And rotate. And in. And rotate. And then we're going to add in a second. And rotate. And in. Now you're going to rotate and extend. Extend. Resist it coming in and close. And rotate. Extend. Resist and close. 2 more. And rotate. Bend and close. Last one. and rotate, bend, and close. Bring everything down, and you're just gonna float that knee, extend the leg, turn the toe down, and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give that a little rub, pat it out. Extend the legs down. Last thing on this side is hot potato. So you're gonna float the top leg, and you're gonna tap, tap, and lift. Tap, tap, lift, tap, tap, lift, tap, tap, lift, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. Now singles, it's tap, lift, tap, up, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the leg up, float the bottom leg to meet it, extend your right arm. See if you can lift up off the floor a little bit. Reach long, and lower yourself down. Roll to your back, cross your left ankle over the right knee, reach through and pull. Really open that hip up. Take a big deep breath, nice stretch. Woo. Hang on, people, we're almost done. You're gonna feel so good. Pilates is amazing. Your body will get stronger, your postural awareness will get better. If you're consistent, it really does make a difference. Hug yourself, and then let's flip around to the other side. So we're gonna start lifted here. Let me see, make sure that you can see me. So line your body up, make sure you're not doing this. You're staying really engaged. Float your legs just a little bit forward so you're slightly piked. Lift up, float the top leg. Now, notice my leg is reaching long. It just doesn't lift, so stay active. Flex the foot, and you're gonna kick front, and sweep back, keeping those hips nice and stable. So that top hip doesn't roll back or round forward. Kick, and sweep. Left shoulder, kick, and sweep. Kick. I have a little sweat action going on. And kick, and sweep. Squeeze that cheek. Bring the legs together. Slight rotation with that top leg. Kicks. Kick and reach long. And kick and reach long. Are you lifting out of the left side of the body and reach long? 2 more. Kick, leg gets an inch longer every time. Kick and reach. Now float the leg, little circles. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring it in. Bend the knees. Thighs 90 degrees from the torso. Shins 90 degrees from the thighs. Come down. Support the head. Right hand in front. Float both feet. Rotate through the top hip. Knee goes up. And you bring it in. Big deep breaths. Remember, if you need to take a break, please. And in. Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can. Baby steps. Let's add that extension. It's rotate, up, bend, resist, and bring it in. And rotate, up, bend, and bring it in. 2 more. Rotate, up, resist, and bring it in. Last one. Rotate, up, bend, bring it in. Good. Come back to that 90-90. Extend the top leg. Rotate internally so the toes coming down. And lift for 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! And extend the legs down. Hot potato. So stay long. And it is tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. I'm going to come up for this. Up, tap, tap, up, tap, tap, up. Singles. Here we go. Down, up, woo, up. Almost bathing suit season. Not that anybody will see you for the next couple months, but you're going to look good when you look in that mirror. 2, 1, legs together, lift up, and if you can, lift your body up. Long. Glue those legs together. Glue, 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 glue. Bend your knees, come on up. So we're going to go into mermaid. We're almost done. Yay! lots of options for a mermaid. Some people like to have their legs stacked. Some people prefer this pinwheel shape. If it's really challenging for you, you can sit right like this. So our legs are over to the right. I like a little bit of a cross between the knee stack and pinwheel. Reach your left arm up, get really long. Inhale, exhale, bend over toward your legs. Inhale and exhale, reach the right arm above. Now sink your right hip down and away from you. You're gonna open up the right side of the body. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, get length. Exhale, reach long. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale long. Inhale up, and exhale over. This time, just take a twist over that right shoulder. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe. And then look toward the front, untwist. Sweep your legs around, Pilates V-sit. Anytime I can do another ab exercise as a transition, I will. So reach. If you like, you can lengthen your legs up or keep them here. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knees in and then take them over to the other side. Now you're going to notice one side of the body is not exactly like the other. So for years for teaching, I was telling everybody to do exactly the same thing on one side, but we have to listen to our bodies. Maybe your body doesn't go or do, it's not able to do what you did on the other side. So respect your body. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, get length. Exhale, reach, press that left hip away from you. Open everything up. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale, reach long. Inhale up, exhale over. So flexing the spine laterally, we moved it in all different directions today. Inhale up, take the twist, this time over the left shoulder. Close your eyes. Release the twist. Last thing we're going to do is Pilates push-ups. Everybody loves push-ups. So Pilates push-ups are this way. With your elbows, they're like tricep push-ups. They really are tricep push-ups, not this way. So these are more difficult than regular push-ups. If you only can go a couple of inches, great, and that's all you do. I'm going to give you 3 options how to do your push-ups. So you can be in this tabletop position, and think of your nose not coming back. You're coming forward like you're drinking something out of a pail. So you're bending forward, so I have lots of weight on my hands. Next option, here. So one long line from the crown of the head, and you're bending. Or if you like, you can come up onto your toes. Body is long, belly is in. Look forward, long back of the neck. Here we go. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, and push up. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, and push up. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, and push up. Hold. Breathe in. Hold your plank. Engage the back muscles. And then knees come down and push back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Don't complain about the results you didn't get because of the work you didn't do. Inhale all the way up. We're almost finished. Choose your position. Tuck toes. Pull the belly in, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, elbows back for 3, 2, 1, and push away. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, push away. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, push away and hold. Lift the front body to the back body, squeeze the thighs. Knees come down, push back. Reach long. One more set, yes? Yes, Michelle, we can't wait to do another set of push-ups. Take a big deep breath. You got this, you got this. Do what you can. Remember, here, we're on the toes. Lengthen up, strong, strong, strong. This is the last thing you're doing. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, and push. Exhale for 3, 2, 1, and push. Last one, exhale for 3, 2, 1, push and hold your plank. Breathe, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees down, push back, child. Breathe in. Let your head drop. We're almost finished. I'm going to take you a couple brief stretches. Reach really long, so you're always moving in opposition. If you're only moving the body in one direction, you're not getting full stretch. So reach your fingertips forward, hips go back, let your head fall down. Roll all the way up, have a seat, find a straddle position. Stretch out the legs a little bit in the upper body. So nice big deep breath, and rather than doing this, stay long through the spine and just come forward. Take a big deep breath. Soften the muscles of the face, relax the shoulders. So good when you're finished. So continue to get some kind of exercise. We've got a month of this, we're gonna get through it. We're stronger than we think. Stay active, stay as normal as possible. I was watching Dr. Phil and he said, don't stay in your pajamas all day. Roll up. Good, shake the legs out. Bend your knees. Let's do one more hip opener. So cross the left leg over, flex your foot, and then you can stay hinged back, or if you like, if you need more, you can pull your foot in closer to the chest and lift up. Close your eyes. Here's your thought for the day as we're stretching. Tough times never last, but tough people do. Breathe in. Exhale. Just bring that foot down. Let's take a little twist over the left shoulder again. Pull your right hip down and back. Come back to center. Lift your left arm up. Give yourself a little pull. You worked the triceps. You worked your entire body. I hope you enjoyed this. And then exhale, relax. Let's switch sides. So left foot comes in front, right foot crosses over. Choose where you need to be, close or extended leg. Lift the chest. Close your eyes and breathe. Thank yourself for getting through this workout. Please keep the comments coming. Tell us what you'd like. Lita has done an amazing land aqua class. And it's just for the entertainment factor, you should look at it. She's got a pink flamingo around her waist. It's awesome. We're trying to give you lots of different modalities so you don't get bored, so your body doesn't adapt to one type. Exhale, come to that seated position. Now think about your posture. Sit nice and tall, roll the shoulders down and back. Bring your hands to your heart center. Lawrence is going to be coming up in a few minutes with Tai Chi. It's a perfect complement to this. I hope you got a great workout. Thank you so much. Have a great day.